Hello? Great to have you here, and thank you for your interest in Membplace. In this video, I'll show you why Membplace exists, how easy it is to use, and why it's useful even for clubs and groups that already work with their own administration software. Carlos, the founder and developer of Membplace, is actively involved in many clubs and community groups himself. One day, he had to change his phone number. To make sure everyone had the new number, he had to send out countless emails or even call people directly. Of course, personal contact is always a good thing, but this revealed a problem. Many clubs never actually updated his contact details. The result? Outdated databases, incorrect contact lists, and a lot of extra effort for everyone involved. There's another issue too: visibility. Local newspapers hardly report on clubs and associations anymore. And let's be honest, who still regularly updates a club website or visits one? This is exactly where Membplace comes in. All the latest news and information from your clubs appear in one central place, clearly laid out, up to date, and accessible like a personal news portal. Whether you're a member, a board member, or a fan, you'll see what's going on at a glance. And the best part, Membplace works alongside your existing software. Clubs don't need to change their internal systems. They simply create a Membplace profile to attract new members and to benefit from automatic updates when members change their contact details. Through our marketplace, you can even find new clubs. For example, if you move to a new city and want to join a group or continue a hobby, one special feature is the fan function. Every Membplace user can become a fan of a club and receive all public updates from that club directly. Who knows, maybe a fan becomes a new member or even a future volunteer. Of course, not all groups are public. There are private hobby groups, closed communities, or organizations that don't want to appear publicly. No problem. Membplace offers a privacy setting that lets you make your club profile invisible. Only invited members will be able to find and join the group. Membplace works both in your browser and as an app. You can download it from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Here's my tip: download the app now and register yourself as a user. That way you can follow the next steps in this video live, pause at any time, and try things out right away. Let's get started. I'll now show you how Membplace works. And one more thing, right now the basic features are available. Membplace is still new, and we really appreciate your feedback. New tools and features will be released continuously over the coming weeks. In this video, I'm showing you Membplace from the user's perspective. So we'll focus on how you, as a member, can find clubs, read updates, communicate, and manage your personal data. There will also be a second video showing you how to use Membplace from the club or admin perspective, like how to invite members, manage subscriptions, or plan events. If you've already installed the app, or if you prefer using the browser, you'll find the link in the video description or directly on our website. Let's get started. First, create your personal profile. To do this, simply enter a few basic details, like your name, email address, place of residence, and preferred language. Why is this important? Because it's the foundation of how Membplace works. Don't worry, your personal information is not publicly visible. Other Membplace users will only see your data if you're part of the same club, and even that can be adjusted. You can choose to hide your membership from other members if you prefer. But more on that later. By the way, Membplace runs exclusively on servers in Switzerland and fully complies with all GDPR data protection regulations. Once you've registered and logged in, you'll land directly on your personal start page. It looks just like I'm showing you here. The only difference between the browser version and the app is the placement of the menu. In the browser, it's located on the left. In the app, you'll find it at the bottom. To make things easier to follow, I'll now explain all the functions using the browser view as an example. The processes are exactly the same in the app, just arranged slightly differently. Let's take a look at the main features of Membplace. Mem Community. This is the public discussion space on Membplace. Here you can easily exchange ideas and interact with other users. It's simple and intuitive. Just give it a try. It's self-explanatory and designed to encourage participation. And I can already share something exciting. Based on early feedback, a new feature will soon be available: private community spaces that are only visible to members of a specific club. It's already in development, promised. News section. In this area, you'll find all the latest news from your clubs, and also from clubs you're a fan of. This way, you always stay up to date without needing to check multiple websites. Marketplace. The club marketplace helps you discover new associations and groups. For example, in a new city if you're planning to move and want to stay connected. It's also a great way to explore new hobbies or interests. Chat function. Membplace includes an integrated messenger, but unlike other messaging apps, you don't have to upload your phone contacts. You can easily connect and chat directly with other members of your clubs. When you click on your profile picture in the top right corner, your personal menu opens. There, you'll find all functions related to your memberships. And if you're an administrator of a club, you'll also see the management tools for your club. Most of the settings are self-explanatory, so I won't walk you through every single step. But let me quickly point out a few important things. For example, you'll find the language selection here. Just choose your preferred system language. Under Personal Data, you can update your details at any time. And the best part, if you make a change, all clubs you're a member of are automatically notified. So make sure your information is always up to date and only change it when necessary. Another important feature is visibility in the club. You can decide individually for each club whether you want to be visible to other members or not. Of course, you'll always remain listed as a member of the club, but only club administrators have access to the full members list. In your settings, you'll also find the Packages section. Membplace is fundamentally free to use, both for individual users and for clubs. That's because our vision is simple. We want to bring together as many people as possible who are active in clubs and community groups. And of course, it would be fantastic if every club joined Membplace. That's how we can make the idea of a strong, connected club world a reality. To keep improving Membplace and to invest in secure infrastructure and development, we rely on voluntary support. That's why we offer optional packages for users and clubs. Simply choose your currency first, and then select the package that's right for you. Here's something important to know. All prices include any credit card or transaction fees. When clubs receive payments via Membplace, they get the net amount minus the processing fees. No hidden charges or surprises. We truly appreciate your support. Every contribution helps us make Membplace even better, for you, your club, and the entire community. That brings us to the end of the feature overview. You can now try out Membplace for yourself, either in the app or directly in your browser. Before we wrap up, I'd like to explain two icons you'll see in various places on Membplace. They'll help guide you through the platform. The triangle-shaped signpost icon. This symbol tells you that you can start a chat with someone. In this example, it means you can communicate directly with the club administrator. The flame icon. This represents the fan function. By clicking on it, you become a fan of the club, and you'll receive their public news updates. If you ever want to stop being a fan, you can simply click again to turn it off. To finish, just a short but important note. When you apply to become a member of a club, the same rules apply as anywhere else. Being a member means having a say, but also sharing responsibility. Depending on the club's bylaws, your membership may come with certain rights and obligations. For example, paying membership fees or attending meetings. That's why every membership request is manually reviewed by the responsible persons in the respective club. The decision is made in accordance with the club's statutes. Of course, you can also leave a club at any time. Just be aware that there may be deadlines or rules to follow here as well. Important, Membplace provides the platform, but we cannot take responsibility for the internal decisions of individual clubs. Thank you so much for watching. We're excited to have you as part of Membplace. If you have any questions, discover a bug, or have ideas for new features, feel free to contact our support team at any time. We really appreciate your feedback. And now, enjoy exploring Membplace. Tell your friends and fellow club members about it. Or even better, start your own group and bring people with shared interests together. See you soon, and welcome to Membplace.